Sometimes we get into situations where it feels like we're going to go crazy. There's just a lot of things going through our minds. Like we feel like we're going to break. Like there's just no possible way out of the situation that we're in. And everything seems stuck. Our mind is just so crowded and we are restless. The reason why it's important to calm your mind within this time, so every time, is because I believe calmness is the ultimate state of being. When our minds are disturbed, we don't think clearly, and it makes us get involved in doing like a lot of bad decisions, having like a lot of bad decisions. And it also distorts our perspective. We don't see things clearly. Like we always feel like we need to rush it. We feel like we need to get there quickly. We feel like it needs to happen like right now, right now. And when we are in this state, like we are lost. And so the reason why we have to calm our mind is for us to be found again, for us to walk on the path that we have been called to walk. When our minds are calm, we are clear about our priorities. We are clear about the path we are walking on. We are clear about our actions. We are clear in our thinking. Like there is clarity in everything that we do. But when our minds are not calm, we are deluded, we are distorted. And this delusion comes from a lot of attachment because we've been attached to so many things and we don't even understand to what extent like these things have control over us because of our attachment. So to calm the mind, we need to get into a detachment mode. We need to detach from away of a lot of from the things that are stealing our attention. We need to detach even from a certain level of thinking, from a certain way of thinking, because this attachment to these things are the ones that are the things that are going to bring us like the misery, all the misery that we may feel, all the misery that we may be going through. And so it's very important that we remain calm in every situation. I want to give a reference like from the Bible where Jesus was in the boat with the disciples and there was a storm and the disciples were crying and saying, Master, Master, come on, man, you cannot be sleeping right now when like there is a huge storm like this. And when Jesus woke up, you can just be like, man, is this what you guys are really waking me up for, a storm? And what did he say? He said, peace be still. And everything was restored. There was calmness and the disciples were happy again. And I want you to look at the situation like this when it comes to your own life. There is a consciousness within us which is the image of God, and that is called like the soul image. And that soul image is the one who knows what we have to do here. We descended as a soul into the body. And so that soul image knows what we have to do here. And when that soul image is in control, there is calmness, there is clarity. We are guided by intuition. Intuition is literally like God speaking to you. Intuition knows only truth. There is no delusion in intuition. There is no lie in intuition. And so when we are guided by intuition, our actions are pure, our thoughts are pure, and we can be in a state of clarity. Most of us do not want quicker. We want clarity. We want to know that it's this path that I'm walking on that is the right path. Is this thing that I'm doing that is the right thing for me to be doing at this time and a certain time? And all those, we cannot see that when our minds are disturbed. And that is why it's important that we have to find ways to maintain calmness in every state, because it's so easy to get distracted and it's so easy for us to always remain in a state of worry, in a state of anger, in a state of just like total unrest. When the mind is at unrest, it means that the consciousness is unrest, because the mind is only a reflection of the consciousness. The mind mirrors what the consciousness is. And when you have to stay calm, it's not that you have to start thinking calm thoughts. It's to be free of thoughts. It's to withdraw from even thinking and just be, so that new things can come into your life. New thoughts can come in. Thoughts of peace, thoughts of patience, thoughts of Clarity, thoughts that are guided by the soul consciousness within you, the Christ consciousness within you that says, still, peace, be still. I know that this message may be coming to you at a certain time where you may be going through a rough patch and things are really like gotten you stuck and you do not have like a way forward. You feel like there's no way forward. What I want you to do is stop trying to fix the problem. Stop trying to just make it work. I want you to detach first and be clear that this is how you need to move, because most of the times when we go through these states of disturbance, what we need to do if to fix it is just to stay back, just to relax again and have a clear view. Try to keep that peace within, because if you're fighting and there is no peace, there is no control. And when you're even deluded about the things you're doing, when there's an unrest in the mind, you are not sure of where you're going, and that is why we want things to happen faster. And so we always have to remain calm so that we can be clear about where we are going, how we are getting there, why we are going. We can be clear, and it's that clarity that is important in having in life. You don't need to know how, you don't need to get there faster, but you need to know where you are getting, how you're getting there, why you are getting there. It's clarity that we lack most of the times, and that's why we want to rush things, because we are not even sure. Our attentions are in so much places and we don't even know like which path that we need to walk. So I just want to encourage you not to give up, not to lose hope or anything, because like if you can just calm the mind, you may see that there is no